Hello there. Thanks for stopping by our podcast. This is our 6th episode, and we're talking about Star Wars. May the 4th be with you. Sit back, relax, and keep your hands, arms, and legs in the vehicle. May the Force be with you.
Good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are. It has been a while. We've been really busy recently, and then we've had sicknesses and things like that.
Well,
so
technically, we're still getting over it.
Yeah. But we're a lot better.
Yes, we are. Kind of.
But we decided we were going to do one today because obviously today is May 4th, Star Wars Day.
Star Wars. Fun fact, we were supposed to be married on this day.
We tried.
We tried to be married on this day, but the venue was already booked. So
No, it wasn't booked. It fell on a Thursday, and that's when they set their time aside for walkthroughs and rehearsals. So those are the only day that they only do those. And so we couldn't get into it then.
That is right.
Unless we waited the whole next year, I guess.
I wasn't about to wait a whole year. So then we pushed it to the following week.
Yeah, which was the 10th.
Is better.
I think it was raining that day.
When?
The 4th. I muted too late, but the 4th.
The 4th.
Yeah, I think on the 4th it was raining, and May 10th was perfect.
True.
Like perfect weather.
Yeah.
And then we went down to Disneyland, which was pretty busy with Star Wars stuff, really.
Star Wars and graduation stuff.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah. Have you seen any of the Star Wars Nights stuff?
Just the one little bit we were watching.
That we were watching, yeah.
The live one we were watching.
I saw, I guess I don't know exactly what it was, but I saw a video of all of the Star Wars characters. You know, like when you go into Galaxy's Edge and you're in the main part where the Millennium Falcon is, and
Mm-hmm.
they have just the, not the stage space, but it's the space where the characters can stand up top, and then where the shop is, they have kind of some standing area there. They had some of the characters out, and Rey was out, and I guess she was recruiting people to, fight. And so, looking into Galaxy's Edge, you see everyone with their lightsabers pointing up, and oh my gosh, it was so cool. It was really cool to see that. But they had a whole bunch of stuff and activities that they had for that Star Wars night, which that's a goal that I want to try and not a goal, it's a bucket list item that I want to be able to check off to go to a Star Wars night.
I think Star Wars night would be one, and then the convention they always have.
Here?
Star Wars, no.
In
Anaheim or whatever.
Oh, yeah.
Or even then the one that they had overseas now, every now and then.
They're having one in Japan.
Japan, yeah.
Yeah. So, you don't have a Star Wars shirt on.
I do.
Oh,
Darth Vader.
That's right. So we both have Star Wars shirts on.
I'm a little bit too short, though.
His is
it's a mix.
It's a mix of...
It's Darth Vader.
Oops. Darth Vader, but he's a penguin? No,
Panda.
what is that? A panda. So it's a panda with a Darth Vader hat, or his Darth Vader mask thing, the
Helmet,
cape,
yeah.
and then a lightsaber. And then me, I have an oversized Boba Fett shirt that I got at the Disney store, the outlet stores. So it was not expensive. I mean, it was still kind of expensive, but it's an extra large in men's, and I accidentally, I thought that it was gonna be the right size, because I'm a little more husky now, but it actually is too big. So I was gonna wear it. I was gonna wear it out, but it looks so bad. It looks so bad. to try and
You
wear.
just got to keep washing it and keep drying it until it
And hope that it shrinks. Yeah. All right. So on this day, May the 4th, what should we talk about?
Well, I mean, we can continue to talk about so we've decided there's a lot of series that we still have yet to watch.
Of Star Wars?
Star Wars.
Yeah.
But it's not because we don't want to watch them. We decided that we were going to go from chronological order from the very beginning. And that's including cartoon series. That's including all the movies. And so we're just, I think we have like 3 episodes left of Clone Wars. And then we'll be popping over to episode 3 and then doing that. So yeah, we got a long way to go. Stuff we still have yet to see. Andor.
Yeah.
Obi-Wan. The latest season of Mandalorian.
There's
But I like it.
else.
I like doing the chronological order.
I do too.
I kind of wish, because I'm playing Jedi Fallen Order, I probably should have waited till after we watched episode 3, but oh well, because technically that's
okay.
in between those 2.
Technically, you've already seen episode 3, so.
Technically I've seen a lot of them already, but
It took us forever to finish Clone Wars. I never realized that it was so long. But I think, when did we start? I was pregnant, right?
were you?
Was I pregnant? It was like the end.
It was yeah, I guess so, because it was
like
around November or something.
It was towards the end of my pregnancy, and I was like, you know what? Let's watch.
You're not a binge watcher.
I'm not a binge watcher. But I remember telling you I want to watch all the Star Wars, not knowing how much time it was going to take us. And so we watched the first and the second one, and then we're like, let's watch Clone Wars now. I remember opening it, and I was like, oh my gosh.
Yeah.
But thankfully, we're on the last season, and we have like 3 left.
And
we're almost done.
I previously watched it, so it was all on you. I was like, well, I've already watched all up to this season,
Yeah.
so once you get to this season, let me know.
And there are some stuff that I saw that started to make sense.
Because of that huge gap between
Because the huge gap
2 and
between
3.
everything. So many answered questions, and just everything started to like, oh, okay, yeah, I understand this now. That makes sense. Oh, now I know why this person turned this certain way. Totally made sense. It's just so long.
Yeah.
But I'm excited because we'll have 3
episodes.
3 next. No,
Cool.
we have number 3 next.
Oh, episode 3, yeah.
Yep.
And then Bad
And
Batch,
then
I think,
Bad
is
Batch.
next.
So how do you feel about watching Bad Batch?
I'm excited. After seeing, because I mean, I seen Bad Batch as far as like it came out, but I didn't know like the backstory of Bad Batch or anything like that. And then after watching the Clone Wars and seeing the Bad Batch, I was like, oh, this series is about to be dope. So I'm very excited. I think out of everything, I'm excited to watch that. And it's not as long as Clone Wars, because, you know, it came out with those newer ones. So it's like a few episodes, like I think 10, 12 episodes each season, which is a lot better.
Seasons?
I think there's only 2 seasons so far.
Not bad.
And I think they're still supposed to be releasing more, but I don't know.
Yeah. I am actually glad that they are showing, or like they made a show about Bad Batch, because I never really thought about there being ones that never worked, you know. For some reason I always thought,
Or genetically
Yeah.
weren't set up like just
Yeah.
like Boba Fett or
I
whatever.
always thought like, hey, they're all going to be the same. There's none that are going to be defective in any way. And then once those ones showed up, then it's like, oh yeah, there is always a possibility of some being some that don't work. So it makes sense. But it's really cool to see the different qualities that each one has, because
Mhm.
they all kind of work together.
Yeah.
They make the perfect team. So yeah.
Yeah, I'm excited to watch Bad Batch. The other one I'm still excited about to watch is Obi-Wan too, though.
I am too. That one is after
I think it's after Bad
Bad
Batch.
Batch.
Because we're about to start. So I think in between, because those are all between 3 and 4, there's Bad Batch, there's Obi-Wan, there is Andor, because Andor is right before.
Oh, I don't even remember that one.
What is the one? Well, you never watched it.
I did. I thought.
No, that's the newer series that came out right after Obi-Wan.
Oh,
We haven't touched it. We haven't
I'm-
even watched any of
the
it.
one I'm thinking about is
You're
the
thinking
movie.
of what is that one called?
Is it? It's not Rogue One.
Rebel One.
Rebel One.
Rebel One. Yeah, Rebel One.
Is it Rogue One?
Rogue One. Rogue One.
I
Yeah.
literally just said that.
You said Rebel One,
I
right?
said Rogue One.
Oh, I heard Rebel.
I have a picture of it actually. Oh, I guess I don't. Never mind. I thought I saved a picture. Oh, I did. So, episode 1, 2, and 2, which is what we watched. Then there's Clone Wars, which we're finishing now. Then episode 3. And then Bad Batch, Jedi the Fallen Order.
Which is the game I'm playing.
Which is the game you're playing, okay. And then Solo. So after Bad Batch is Solo.
Oh.
And then Jedi Survivor, is that? Oh, that's a video game. Okay.
That's the newest one that just came out.
So,
I
and
didn't know
then
you have one with the games too. I wonder what I need to.
this
you
was
need to
just
send
on
this to me.
Instagram, but yeah, let me send it to you. I'll send it to you right now. And then after Solo is Obi-Wan, and then Star Wars Rebels, and then Andor.
Yeah, I knew Andor was
between
right
that,
before Rogue One.
And then
I don't think I realized Solo was that early. Honestly,
still Rebels, still Star Wars Rebels, and then Rogue One, A New Hope, Empire Strikes Back, Return of the Jedi, Mandalorian.
Oh yeah, Battlefront 2 does play in between those.
Yeah. What is Squadrons?
It's another video game. It's it's just a flying game though. So you're like
Are you
flying
a-
TIE fighters
you're a
and stuff
drone?
like that. Huh?
Are you a drone?
No,
You're just flying.
you're just flying
Squad-
like.
Ooh.
It's called Squadrons because you are flying in
Squadrons.
squadrons. Yeah.
I said Squadrons. Funny. Mandalorian, Boba Fett, Ahsoka. Wait, which is new too.
Yeah, we still haven't.
And then Star Wars Resistance, which happens during
Oh yeah,
The Force
that's like in the
Awakens, The
middle.
Last
I wonder
Jedi,
if,
and Rise of Skywalker. What is the new one that just came out?
New.
Was there a release of one that just came out?
I think Ahsoka's the newest one that's supposed to come out. Are you talking about cartoon wise?
No. So my aunt posted something of a video that they Return of the Jedi, so that must be
That's just
an older viewing.
yeah, that's the old one.
Okay. I thought it was a new 40th anniversary release. Got it. Yeah, so that's a pretty extensive list. But
See, now you got to watch me play when I'm playing Fallen Order.
yeah, now I have to.
Because there's a lot of stuff in there. I'm like, oh yeah, because I
mean-
forgot the dude from what's his name? The guy that Forrest Whitaker plays is in there.
Who does
I just ran into him. I forgot his name, his character's name.
Yeah, we have.
Again, we're
still
big Star Wars
so
fans,
many.
but not huge Star Wars fans.
I think
There's a
that-
difference.
I think
I don't know all the lore and all the background stories and all the character names and all that off the top of my head.
True. And we know enough, but I don't feel like we live and breathe Star Wars.
Yeah, you know, it makes me think of when we went to Comic-Con, even though this isn't technically Star Wars related, but when we were waiting in that line for
Halo.
and that kid was there and he was like talking, I was like, whoa. I'm a Halo fan, but whoa, bro.
I remember that he was like getting into
Like
arguments.
super into it.
And he was getting into arguments with people because they just had the wrong information and it was the wrong. I'm like, oh.
He almost was getting into arguments with the people because it was a panel and he was like talking to them. I was like, whoa,
And he
bro.
was getting angry with them, like, no, you're wrong. And they're like, we're the ones who created it, so no, we're not wrong. I remember that. So we're not like that. I don't know if I have the time to learn all the ins and outs, but I am a fan of Star Wars.
Definitely.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think out of the new. I still need to rewatch the new one though, like the first new movies. I think I've only watched them once, one
The
through.
newer ones, like within
The most
last-
recent ones with Ray and all them. And again, for me, with people that like think which one is better, to me, I don't look at it like that. I look at it as three separate sagas of movies that were made for different time periods in time that fit whoever you're going. You know what I mean? Like for me, it's like I don't think. Even though I enjoy the older ones more than the other ones, it's not like I'm like, oh, these are way better than these because of whatever reason.
Yeah.
They have their own reasons for being good, and everyone's gonna. And I like it because it's gonna continue, and you're always gonna have a new generation of people that like it for whatever reason.
Yeah. And you'll see too when you watch the different, it's almost like different eras, because you'll see like the technology and the graphics kind of change a little bit more. So yeah, I get that. I like the older ones because it's very nostalgic to watch, and I like the newer ones because they're really cool, and it's really cool to see the different changes that each kind of era.
And I know a lot of people. There's some people that are against Disney doing a cash cow, basically, and just doing story after story. But I'm like, I'm for it. I like to hear all the extra stories, like even Ahsoka, and them just keep doing it. Like some people are like, that's just overkill. But I'm like, it keeps it going for one, and two, it's interesting to hear all those stories. You don't have to watch those stories if you don't. Just watch the movies.
Right. And what I think people don't understand either is that there are books too, and the books kind of explain all the in-betweens too, so it's not like they're just making it all up, you know, it's actual stories of all the characters, so yeah. I'm for them making it too.
You know what I didn't see on that list is there was a game, Force Unleashed. And I honestly don't even know where the time frame of Force Unleashed is. And I don't know if it's just a whole separate story that doesn't even connect with Star Wars. But that game was dope.
How old was it?
I was in college when both of them came out, because there's two. So 2007-ish. 2008, 2009. In between there. 2007 and 2010. But I didn't see Force Unleashed on there, so...
What was that game about?
It was about you were basically a guy that was supposed to be, I believe, Darth Vader's apprentice. And he was trying to set him up so they could fight Palpatine together. But then you end up changing and you end up being kind of good. But I think it might have been a completely made up story that actually does not actually fit in the storyline of Star Wars at all. I'm guessing I'm going to look it up right now. I wonder if Force Unleashed is just complete opposite. I just looked it up. Force Unleashed is supposed to be between 3 and 4, but it doesn't look like it is in like the story.
Is it like oh, okay. Maybe it was just something that they made up.
Yeah, about. I'm pretty sure it was something they just made up, but it was a dope game.
Nice. I don't know if I've actually had not patience. I don't really have I guess it is patience to play Star Wars games, because like the moment I get shot, I get so frustrated and I'm done. I'm done with the game. Like I think I tried to play, what game did I try to play?
Well, I had you try to play Knights of the Old Republic.
There we go.
That was slow.
Playing,
that was really slow.
No. Okay, so I was playing Knights of the Old Republic. I remember I was Darth Vader. I was like, yeah, dope. I'm gonna be Darth Vader. That was like one of the first characters you could choose. And I remember I chose to be Darth Vader, and...
Actually, I think you're thinking of Battlefront. Battlefront was the other one that we played. Yeah,
okay.
Because you can be Vader and all them.
Okay, so I was Darth Vader, and I remember I'm still learning the controls or whatever, and I get shot. And I don't know how to block the shots, and so I die. And then I get frustrated, and then it kind of kicks me back to the beginning again. And I think I tried 3 or 4 times, and I got so mad. I'm like, I can't even play this game because I can't even get past this point, and it made me so mad, and so I just don't ever play. I never played it again. I'm surprised, honestly, that I am playing this Mario game for so long, because I die so many times. And even Luigi's Mansion, I've died so many times from these stupid ghosts that are like literally nothing. I get so mad. So like games where I'm having to shoot and kill and I can't do it the first time, I don't want to play.
What's funny too is I know you're talking about Battlefront because that is the game I brought over when we were dating, actually, and that's why I have that Kylo Ren controller, is because I went to buy it so we could, me, you, and I think Ben was there. We were playing Battlefront.
I remember that. Yeah, that was fun. We went to Fred Meyer and got that, didn't we? That controller, or
I
something.
think so. Either Fred Meyer or Best Buy, one of the two.
Sorry.
The video games are fun. You should try. No, you're gonna get so frustrated at the Jedi Survivors and Jedi.
You know what we do need to finish playing is
Lego.
the Lego one. The Lego one is fun.
It is.
That I can do, because it's not, it's a kid's game,
It's a kid's game.
and I can play a kid's game without
That
getting
is very funny and
frustrated.
comical because of the little things they do from the Star Wars series.
Yeah. Oh my gosh.
But yes, we do got to get a stream going on that again. Start playing that together.
But yeah, we should play that again, because it was actually super fun. It was really, really fun.
Kalani enjoys it too. When I was
She
playing
loves
downstairs.
anything. She loves anything to have to do with that has to do with Legos. She'll even sit and watch like a Legos movie, a Star Wars Lego movie.
I was playing Star Wars music earlier and she was getting it. I was like, okay. And then every time, because they play that main Star Wars theme, obviously, on every single beginning of every movie. So it kept coming on, the beginning part, and then it changes into whatever it changes into.
Yeah.
And every time that, she's like, oh. She's like so excited. I was like, oh, you like this song? Okay, well, it's going to come on more, I'm sure.
She has no idea. She has no idea who her parents are.
For Star Wars Day, I think we're going to be watching Clone Wars and try to finish up these last 3 episodes, hopefully.
Clone Wars?
At some point. Yeah.
We're watching. When are we going to have time to do that?
The 3 episodes? We only have 3 episodes left.
But when are we going to do that? We
I thought we were going to do that tonight.
We don't. Ugh. How long is episode 3?
No, not episode 3. Clone Wars, the cartoon.
Oh.
We only have 3 episodes.
Oh, I thought you were saying we're going to watch the last of the Clone Wars and then we're going to watch episode 3.
Maybe.
And I'm like, do you know how long episode 3 is?
I do. What does that have to do with anything?
And watching all 3, the last 3 episodes.
Yeah.
They're like 25 minutes each. That's like 4 hours.
And your point is...
We're going to be going to bed late. We have a child. We can't do that. We have to get the sleep that we can.
There is no do. Or no try. There is no try.
What is it? Huh? 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 What is this saying?
You know what it is.
No, I don't. But I know that you got it wrong.
So you know enough to know that I got it wrong.
Do or do not. There is no try.
See.
Who said that?
Yoda.
You know what we should do?
We should just read off quotes and
Let
see
me,
who...
yeah. I'm going to read off some quotes.
I'll read off some too, though. We'll go back and forth.
I'm not good at that. You're good at that.
I like this game. You know this one. Or maybe you don't know his name.
Do we have to say the name?
The name of the person? Yeah. Name of the person.
Oh my gosh.
And really, that's it. Extra points if you can guess the movie. Or place. You know this one. Hello there.
That's Obi-Wan.
Yeah.
Hello there. I'm, let's see.
What you got for me?
I don't know.
Oh, I guess we shouldn't both be looking.
Well, what do you have? Where are you looking at it from?
I just looked up top quotes.
Oh, I didn't.
You're going to be giving me like the most random characters, period. Uta tuta solo.
let me give you an easy one. Uta tuta solo. Who said that?
Greta.
Okay, your turn. Zampichole.
You said I have a very bad feeling about this.
Han Solo. That's
No.
easy.
It wasn't on.
Oh, who was it? Got a bad feeling about this. Are you sure? Oh, is it Obi-Wan?
It's Luke.
It's Luke.
Luke says it.
Does he say it first before?
Mm-hmm.
Oh. Okay. Okay, guess this one. Luminous beings we are, not this crude matter.
What? I knew she was going to throw me some random
The
person.
wording. The wording. Luminous beings we are.
I'm guessing it's Yoda.
Yeah.
When does he say that,
No
though?
longer certain that one ever does win a war. I am.
When does he say that?
Yoda. He says that in The Empire Strikes Back. And he also says we're no longer certain that one ever does this war. I am. He says that in the Clone Wars.
All right, I got one for you. Easy one.
Okay.
Unlimited power.
Ooh, Palpatine.
Palpatine or Darth Sidious, whatever you want to call that.
Or
Do it.
the Chancellor.
Do it.
Do it.
I think that's our. I don't know. There's probably a couple that are close to favorite quotes that are just random. I feel like that's one. And we say that all the time.
We
And hello
literally-
there.
We say do it all the time.
Do it.
Do it. Hey babe, should I go get this? Do it. Should we have this for dinner? Do it. Then just randomly do it.
I do have a question for you, though.
Oh, okay. Who says show me the child?
Show me the child.
Or take me to the child? Any one of those.
I forgot his name. That's the one that. What's his name? Is the actor, though, right?
I thought it was just Mandalorian, but okay.
Oh, is Mando?
I don't know.
didn't.
I don't know.
Is Mando the one that says that? I didn't know he's the one that said that. I thought it was the bad guy that said it.
Take me to the child. Show me the child. I really don't know. You know, I was just guessing.
I was thinking it was what's his name? What is his name? That Giancarlo. Giancarlo, is that his name? Moff, yeah.
Gideon.
I was thinking
Moff Gideon.
again, Star Wars fan, but names escape me.
Yeah.
Even real people's names escape me all the time. So
Yeah.
how is a Star Wars character going to stay with me?
True. All right, what was your question?
My question. Obviously keeping with the Star Wars theme. If you had the ability to hang out with any Star Wars character, who would it be?
Oh, babe,
What?
you have to ask
No,
me these.
these are supposed to be on the spot.
You have to ask me these so I can think about it.
No,
because this is.
there's no thinking. It's on the spot.
Ugh.
That's what makes it fun. I didn't, to be honest with you, that wasn't my original question. I don't even remember my original question, but that
I
sounded
didn't
good.
I didn't know we had questions.
We always end with questions.
If I could choose one person to visit,
Just hang out with,
hang out with,
kick it,
who would
dinner,
it be?
whatever you're going to do.
You know, someone who fascinates me is
Jabba. You already said that. but-
Padme.
Mm.
Because I don't know, I just feel like they showed a lot of her life and how she kind of became where she started and kind of how she got to where she did as being a senator, and all of that in between and the stuff that you don't see. I would like to see that, to see how she got to where she was. Plus, she's probably so nice, and I would love to be one of her servants that dresses like her and
He gets killed?
gets killed. No, but it would be cool to be like in her entourage, you know? You're that high in power that you have to. I mean, that would be so cool. And plus, she falls in love with Anakin, but then dies. but to be there and console her. Be like, okay, there's more fish in the sea.
Well, you couldn't console her because she died.
I could.
You're gonna console her while she's dying.
Yeah.
Don't give up.
Oh, look at the light. Okay, so then same question for you. Who would you?
Like I said, let me think.
I have a feeling Jar Jar Binks is the one that you'd want to hang
Oh
out with.
no, please no. It'd be super annoying.
Don't hurt people's feelings.
I didn't hurt anyone's feelings.
Handful of people who
Yeah,
love
we
Jar
already
Jar
talked
Binks.
about it. Cole is one of them.
We need to-
Exactly. And
we
you're talking
need-
about me when you made that face.
we need to rethink this friendship with them.
No, I guess who would be cool to hang out with is Lando. I would still probably kick it with Lando.
'Cause
What? Because we already talked about it. His swag. Just be cool to just kick it with him. He'd be a cool person to just kick it with.
he would be, actually. That would be, yeah. To see it as how...
Runner-up would be Chewbacca. Even though I
You
couldn't
can't
understand a word he
anything.
said.
Right.
Or R2-D2. If there's two people you couldn't
I didn't
understand,
know we had
both of those people
options.
would be that.
I picked one person out
Those
of
are my
all
runner-ups. Those
the
are just
people.
extras.
I didn't know we
Those
could
are
have
honorable
runner-ups.
mentions. What's your honorable mentions?
My honorable mentions, obviously Princess Leia,
Oh, yeah. I
for
figured
sure.
that.
Princess Leia. But also, I know this is kind of dark, okay, so forgive me. I would like to hang out with Palpatine. Let me get
Do
into that mind. What are you thinking about? How are you going to try and take over all this?
He did do a lot, though.
He did do a lot.
And planned out a lot from very
He-
beginning till all the way through the
Yeah.
end.
So let's see. Princess Leia would be a runner-up. Palpatine would be a runner-up. But I'd be interested, because I don't know a lot about General Grievous. I'd like to know a little bit more about Grievous too, because it said he had an actual heart. I was reading stuff because I didn't know much about him, but I guess he's like part human, part droid, and so
Mm-hmm.
I would like to know like who he was before he was a droid. What kind of person was he? Was he bad?
I
Is
am
he
going to be
always
interested
bad?
if they do dive more into. I think I did see they were trying to come out with either a show or a movie about the old Republic, but I mean, a lot of people don't really gravitate towards those storylines. That's why they never
Yeah.
really completely made movies and stuff about them, because they're a little bit slower. But it would be interesting to know, like, to see Palpatine before he even became a senator and all that stuff.
Yeah.
before
Like,
all
what actions led him to, like, at what point was he like, I can do this.
that.
I can take over. I'm in that position. I can do it. Like, I'd love to see that.
And of course, we already talked about it before. And if Disney is listening, great idea is to do a stinking Jabba the Hutt, like a Hutt backstory, but like a true crime Hutt story, and be like,
Why didn't I say Jabba the Hutt?
well, I said
Right
Jabba the Hutt,
now.
and you didn't.
Right
say
now. For my person. Like,
it. As an honorable,
as an honorable mention.
just to document him,
Just to document him and just
his
see.
story.
Oh my gosh, that would be amazing to have it be kind of like a Godfather type feel.
Yeah, either Godfather or something like, even like a. Like, what are those shows? You know, like Gangland
yeah.
or something, like a documentary version
Sopranos.
of the Hutts.
Yeah, where people kind of interview them and like.
And what they do in the backside.
Yeah, and then the
You
different like.
come to me and
You come
day of
to
my
me on the
daughter's-
day of my daughter's wedding. No, but that'd be cool to see like the heads of the different families, and then who kind of controls what, and who you talk to, who you're supposed to talk to, kind of the chain of command and all that. And then I'm not for killing and murdering, but then to see like how they made all that possible and stuff, that would be.
now they controlled it. They're
And they
awesome.
controlled it, yeah.
Them and the Pikes. 'Cause I'd
Oh.
like to know more about the Pike side too.
Yes. And that spice, that sweet spice.
Just throwing it out there, Disney, if you're listening.
If you're listening, those are some great ideas. From someone who loves mob stories, that is, I would love that, and I feel like there's a lot of people who would enjoy that too. But yeah,
Got anything else?
no, I don't. Feels good to be back though. There's been so much stuff that's been happening.
Yeah.
I think we were originally we were supposed to do an Easter podcast, but Easter was crazy in itself before and
weekend.
after. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And then I don't know, we've just have been so busy with everything happening around
sick.
here. And then we got sick. It's been about a month. It's been a month of just stuff happening that we weren't able to do it. But I'm glad that we kind of got this one done.
Yeah. And even though this is going to be posted after May 4th, we are recording this on May 4th.
It is May 4th, 2023, and the time is
unless I can power this out
something.
real quick, but I doubt it.
No, it'll be probably posted tomorrow on May 5th, but still, we did it before on May 4th. May the 5th.
Revenge of the 5th is what it is, right?
Oh, yeah. Revenge.
You gotta go watch all the dark side stuff.
I'm down for that. I like the dark stuff. Ooh, that sounds bad.
Yeah, I did. Especially when we're about to pray.
Oops. Sorry.
You want me to close out?
Sure.
Thank you, Jesus, for today. I thank you for blessing us and watching over us and continue to protect us as we got through this sickness. And I pray that you just continue to protect this house and just continue to use us. And we thank you so much for everything you're doing in our lives and the many blessings that you have given us and that are coming down the way. Thank you for always just being there. Continue to use us. And in Jesus' name I pray, amen.
Amen.